Hey everyone, it's Luann and I'm here with my box of scraps. Here I have my box of scraps. Scrap paper, scrap paper, scrap paper, boy paper, scrap tag, Christmas. Just scrap paper. Print, digital paper that I printed. Just scraps. Like nothing, like seriously, nothing but scraps. I have this paper, that paper. Oh, I really love this paper. I wish I would have found this one to use it. I have some holiday paper in here. I have print paper, zebra, everything. There's Christmas paper and Halloween paper in here too. I came up with an idea for these, and a lot of you have. I know a lot of you do not throw your scraps away. Why? Because it's precious to us. We don't want to throw this away. I will use this one day. One day. Today was my day. So this is what I did. I have a mini album that I'm working on that I haven't even touched yet. And let me show you real quickly. Like seriously, like I haven't glued anything, I haven't bound anything. Like here is a lunch bag that measures 6 inches this way. Like here's the bottom of the thing. It's 6 inches this way, and then it's like 11.5 inches this way. So it was really tall. So I trimmed the top part, which was this top here. This is a smaller one. I trimmed this, and the piece of paper was all over my floor in my craft room, and I was about to toss them, and I said, hey, that's a pretty good size for something. It was like 4.5 by like 6 inches, 6 1/8. And I'm like, well, I can use this. The only thing that I didn't like, that I didn't feel like I could work with, here, let me cut this one down real quick, was that the piece that I was about to throw away, it was like this. It was this piece. I thought, what the hell am I going to do with that? Like, I can't bind it with my ribbon binding, because I love my ribbon binding. And I'm like, well, what do I do with it? Like, how do I bind it? So I had tried the accordion system before, which is also known as the hidden hinge binding. I did it once and I didn't like it. And I didn't like it because when I opened my book did not lay flat. My pages, they were bowed. And I just don't like that. I want my pages to lay flat. And I realized why I did that later. It's because I glued my pages on the hidden hinge side onto chipboard, and the chipboard prevented my book to bend, and I'll show you that in a second. So I ended up just saving these little bits, and I just brought out my scraps and I started a mini book. And this is my mini book right here. I have to say I'm very proud of myself because I actually used my scraps. This is my book. It's absolutely not finished yet. I still need to do my cover and I still need to insert tags, but there's several reasons why I'm really excited about this, and I have reason to be excited about it. So here it is. Again, I used nothing but scraps for this book, and this end bit you can see on the inside. That's the paper bag, and it was perfect for attaching to the hidden hinge. I don't know how the binding, I don't know how I will like this binding still, because the last time, here I'll show you right now. The last time I did a book, the spine here, I glued onto chipboard because I wanted my spine to be, straight like this and flush and pretty stiff. And when I glued it to the chipboard and I added my covers, I could not open my book to have my pages lay flat like this. Like here, my pages will lay flat. The reason why your pages will lay flat is because your spine will bend, and that bending feature will absolutely let your books lay flat. See? You see how that bends? It's bent. Your book has to have the ability to do that in order for your pages to lay flat. If you're not a stickler for that, not a big deal. Me, big stickler. So I don't know about the binding yet. I might have to just ink the edges on the spine and just attach these little side, flaps, these panels here, because that will still allow the book to bend even if I do have a hard cover. I haven't done it, so I can't say for sure it'll work. So this is my first page. Let me zoom in here. Okay. This is my first page. And again, these are scraps. A lot of my scraps were not wide enough to cover, you know, the width or the height of the book. So I ended up using just scraps to just make do with what I needed. So here I created a pocket. And actually, I kind of goofed on this one because this was supposed to be bound the other way, so the pocket was supposed to be on the left-hand side, not my right-hand side. So here is, still need to add a ton of tags. And then my pocket up here. And you can see these little flaps right here. I haven't glued those down, but I will glue those down eventually to one side so that they don't get in the way. And here's my second page with my pocket and it was not supposed to be on this side, it was supposed to be on this side here. But that's a pocket there. And then I have two pockets here. I have one here. Actually, I'm going to grab another piece of paper. I have this pocket here, and then I have this pocket here that still goes all the way down. I didn't seal the bottom, I just sealed the sides so that I had the ability to insert a taller tag. There's that. And I think I might be calling this my all occasions scrapbook. Scraps Mini. There you go. All occasions Scraps Mini. Only because you'll see there's like a variety of paper here. There's princess paper, there's Minnie Mouse paper, there's just, I don't know what this paper is, and then there's, you know, butterfly paper and kind of babyish paper. So you can actually use all the scraps that you have, like Valentine, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, whatever, Christmas, Halloween, and create like a mini yearbook, which I would also be considered an all occasions because it can be birthday or anything. Again, they're scraps, and they will be big enough to cover this. So here's this page and my next page, and again, pocket. I haven't put my tags in there yet. Side pocket, and then another one with a side pocket and a couple tabs. I really love this paper. This paper is from, I think it's Once Upon a Princess, and I believe it's DCWV. I'm not sure, but oh, I love that paper. And tag. And this piece of paper here, oh, you can't tell, but this piece, because, you know, I did good. This piece of paper was, I think it was 3 1/4 inches, so it only came out to here. So that's the reason why a lot of them have the side pockets or the bottom pockets, because I just needed to cover up the sides, again, because I wanted to use my scraps. I just wanted to get rid of them. So here's this one, and then my next page, again, nothing in here yet. Another side pocket. This is my safari page right here. 2 tags, photo mats, and then I have a bottom pocket here with a little photo mat there and a tag. And this, okay, this is why I'm super excited. I have a tag here, and it's not just any tag. It is a tag that won't come out. Like this tag, that's it. It won't come out any further. Like that is it. Like seriously, who does that? I haven't seen this anywhere. Like I haven't. I don't even know why I came up with this concept, but I did, and I'm super stoked that I did because I absolutely love it. Like you can put photos here or you cannot. You can put like a little journaling thing there, right there. Okay, maybe like that. Okay, let's pretend it's like this. You can do some journaling or something if you don't want to add photos. But seriously, who does that? And the back is blank. So you can do journaling in the back, or you can add more photos there. But I absolutely love this idea. I showed my husband, and he's like, "Where'd you see that?" I'm like, "Nowhere. I did it." You know, sometimes you impress yourself, and this is my, you know, sometimes. And then here's my next page. And I did the same thing for this page here. Again, it stops. It doesn't come out. And this one I left blank because I finished all my pages and I wanted to attach it to the hinging system, but I couldn't. I did a step before another, so I had to put these blank ones in there before I attached it to the hinge, because if not, I would have been stuck. So I'll just mat this later. Not a big deal. Actually, I'll trim it down too because I made it too big, and I knew this would happen. Then here's my next page with 2 little photo mats, and I will probably add something else there. And then my next page, actually I'll show you this page before I showed you the pockets. I have the side pocket, but I added a hinge here so that these little tags don't fall over each other or on top of each other. And I kind of did the same thing with this one, but if you've seen another baby mini that I did with the, I think it's the Little Darlings from Graphic 45, I added hinges to it, but with this one I just added a couple staples across the center here. I had to fold the paper bag in half to get my stapler to get in there, but it worked fine. And you have a tag here, so your top tag won't fall into the bottom tag or over the bottom tag. And here I added a hinge. I didn't staple it, I just added a hinge. And I don't like gluing because the glue will spread, and I want to have a very minimal space where it's attached. For example, like the width of a staple or a hinge, because a hinge will be less than 1/8 of an inch, like way less than 1/8 of an inch. And then my next page, photo mat with a little journaling spot. And then I have my my stop tags there. I don't know what to call these yet. Stopper tags? I don't know. I need ideas. Come on, people. Give me ideas for what to call this. And if it's out there already, let me know, because I don't know what to call these things, and I've never seen these, so there you go. And my last page. I do need to trim this one down and add my decorative punch there, my corners, but this is my mini, my unfinished mini. I will, I don't know yet. Depending on how the binding and the cover come out, I might do another video just to show the finished outcome of it and not go over it. Well, maybe if I add more tags. But this is my mini, my scrap mini. I love it, and I'm so happy that I was finally able to use my scraps. I didn't think I would actually use them. I do still have a whole box full of them, and I'm sure I'll add more to it. So for now, these are the little books that I can come up with, and you can use these smaller ones. These smaller, you can see how much smaller it is. This one was 6 inches, and this one it's about 5 inches. But if you, I threw the other piece of paper away, but let me bring it back. Like if you use this, like I did the binding system on this side, like this is where I attached the hinge, but you can also do it on this side, so that you can have, for example, if you cut it this small, you can have like a wallet mini, like for wallet photos. That would be a good idea. And we have paper that's that small too. I mean, seriously, this will be the size of a wallet. That'll be a perfect mat for a wallet size photo. So you have it. Hope you guys like my unfinished book and my ideas of pockets here. My I don't know what to call these. Shoot. Oh, I love this. Anyway, I need to stop raving about that because I really love it. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys, and have a happy crafty day. Oh my goodness, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Bye, guys.